Good morning. I'm still in Okinawa. Okay, Japan sees small increase in crime, government reports. The number of crimes committed in Japan in 2022 increased year on year for the first time since 2002. That's according to Japanese government data that was published at the end of 2023. The Ministry of Justice said there were more than 600,000 criminal offenses of all types in 2022. This was an increase of 5.8% from the previous year. Some of this information was released earlier in 2023, but the government published a more detailed report in December. Almost 7 out of 10 of the 2022 offenses were thefts. During that year, according 169,000 arrests were made. The report said about 88,000 of these involved people who were first-time offenders, and around 81,000 involved people who had offended before, repeat offenders. 嫌な言葉ですね, repeat offenders. There was also a 2.5% increase in crimes committed by young people aged between 40 and 20. It's the first time in 19 years this number has increased. However, the number of homicides decreased during the year. Hey, but perhaps just as important as crime data is the way people feel about crime. In an October 2022 survey, 67% of Japanese people told the National Police Agency they thought the country was less safe than 10 years earlier. I could feel that too. However, Japan is still one of the world's safest places to visit and to live with low levels of violent crime. That is also true too. According to the Global Peace Index 2023, Japan is 9th on the list of the world's most peaceful countries after Iceland, Denmark, Ireland, New Zealand, Austria, Singapore, Portugal and Slovenia, and ahead of Switzerland. Questions. How many criminal offenses were there in Japan in 2022? What percentage of Japanese people think the country has become less safe in the past decade? What is the world's most peaceful country according to the Global Peace Index? Hey, what was it? I read it, but I didn't get it, huh? This is a bad habit. Just reading and not really understanding is a problem. What are your thoughts on Japan's increase in crime? I feel it, yeah. Low economy status is just, I think, the reason. Would you say that your country is less safe than it was in 10 years ago? Are there often theft in your neighborhood or suburb? Actually, some people take my plants. I hate it, I planted it and grow it and just they take it. It's really bad. It's violent crime common in your town or city. Which of the places you've been to felt the least safe? I shouldn't name the country, huh? Further discussion. Do you think you'd enjoy working as a police officer? Have you ever had to report a crime or an incident to the police? Yes, I have. What countries do you imagine have some of the highest crime rates? Do you have any complaints about the justice system in your country? To have once been a criminal is no disgrace. To remain a criminal is the disgrace. Malcolm X. What are your thoughts on this quote? It's a very difficult question.